Who would have thought? The coffee shop owner used to be a magician. But boring magic always makes the audience. Can't arouse any interest. That day the boss told us, "Hef, there is no more interesting magic. He won't come tomorrow." As a result, on the way back, Az saw a thief skillfully steal passengers' wallets. He didn't have a choice for long. Instead, he went home and silently practiced stealing. He think that as long as he used these for magic, can create explosive effects. Sure enough, he returned to the store that day, using the visual magic caused by poker. The on-site effect is 10,000 times better than before, but he also suddenly fainted. Sent to hospital for examination. The supervisor's doctor told him, "Do you suffer from social anxiety disorder? Being too nervous can cause physical problems. The only effective means, just stop what you are doing now. Take a break for a while." But Az is a moonlight tribe. Without a job, he would have to sleep on the street. As a result, Az was walking on a crowded street that day. He accidentally tripped. My hand unconsciously reached out. Wait for him to react. He already have an extra wallet in his hand. He was not afraid at this time. Instead, he fell in love with this feeling. From this day on, he likes to get on the bus during peak traffic hours every day. Random crime. Take their money. Then throw the wallet into the trash can. But as more and more people lose their wallets, everyone knows that a god has appeared recently. Had also attracted the attention of the police detective. He learned that the victims all lost their wallets on the train. He just squats on the train every day. Until that day, he clearly saw Az committing the crime. Az also discovered him. Take the opportunity to throw away your wallet. He have a feeling that he's going to solve the case this time. Take Az to the train station and take off all his clothes. No stolen wallet was found. He can only let him go. From this day on, even if you are addicted, you will only stare accidentally at it. Escaped every time. He even pretended to be a woman once when he was addicted, but he was considered a pervert by other passengers. Days passed by. The two also started a cat and mouse game. Until this day, when Aj was about to take action again, he met his colleague. Something is wrong. As soon as the train heard about Az, he ran for his life. In the end, Az was trying to cross the road, stopped a truck with glass in it. As a result, the falling glass broke 2 of his fingers, sent him to hospital. Liu Ying learned from the doctor, even if he take his finger back, it's impossible to be as flexible as before. There is hidden intention and unwillingness. Want to seize as criminal evidence. So he went to Blackjack. Asked Blackjack for help with surgery, as must be allowed to still have the ability to commit crimes. Blackjack was stunned when he heard this. First time from the police. Hearing such a weird request. But Blackjack couldn't refuse. Because this is an agreement between him and you for privacy. Soon Blackjack began the operation. Although it is not easy. But a few hours later, Blackjack still completed the surgery. Liu Ying can't wait to know the results of the operation. Blackjack said he wanted to see how Az recovers. The result waits until 1 month later. Blackjack makes Az die and wear a tie. But seeing Aj in such a hurry, he couldn't fight well at all. Liu Ying knew that the surgery did not meet her expectations. Az is still pretending to be surfing. Liu Ying expressed her intention to capture Blackjack. Blackjack told him, to vent her hatred, "You do this, aren't you afraid that the transaction between us will be exposed?" He don't want to be wedded by Blackjack. Liu Ying could only leave angrily. Several years have passed since then. Until that day, Yang found Blackjack again. Het means that he have gathered the evidence to arrest you. As a result, he touched his pocket. The evidence suddenly disappeared. Yang is ready to go out to find. But in fact, it was Aj who took advantage of Yu Ying secretly not paying took the attention. Evidence. Sure enough, Blackjack completely cured Yu Ying back then. Just Blackjack told him, let him pretend there is something wrong with his hand. But from that day on, Az also washes his hands in a golden basin. Decide to be a good person completely. And he did this today just to repay Blackjack. And you think, Az, should he bear the price for the mistakes he made?